folks, welcome to a very special episode of Keep Up With The Cannon Run. Today I have sold my Cobra and my old Porsche Covin, and instead of dropping them off in a trailer like a normal person, we're going to attempt to drive these cars with the roofs down in the freezing cold for an hour and a half. Probably going to break down, probably going to stall on the side of the road somewhere, run out of fuel, but it'll be sick, so stay tuned because we bought something very, very special.
I'm the man, I got plans, fit the bourbon in my hand that'll make it change its stance. I'm like in advance and I rarely ever chance, rather mitigate the risk, keep my eye up on them bands. I'm like, I'm just saying in the land, guess I'm back in high demand. And my car ain't from Japan, but I drive it like I ran from the cops. I'm like, damn, see me tweaking on the gram, I can never understand how you claim to be a man, cause you not. I'm like, cause you less able, get these squares stretched out, that's a rectangle. Tell that girl to wipe me down like a wet table and come and get your ass.
Was that a little bit windy for you?
It was the worst experience of my life.
That's my car's not a lease and that's Vinci, not a crease. From it grinding legs with cleats.
Right, we're good to go. We are good to go.
5 minutes later.
I did say, didn't I, that we'll probably break down on the way. I don't know if you captured it on the camera or not, but the Porsche just dropped all its oil on the floor. The Cobra went sideways, couldn't see, it was like an oil slick, and now we're stuck on the M6 toll on the hard shoulder. You can't drive that now. See the Cobra go sideways, did you? I was like, you know.
From the past, how'd I do? This the kind of growth that you've been seeing from me, nothing new. Saw your Civic that you bought off the lot, shit is cute.
Come on,
I guess we had different definitions. You never stop working, now I'm in the drive, doing donuts in a ride. You can't afford to live in life, never gave up on a grind.
You made it, Stu.
You made it, lad. I think I've got pneumonia.
It's not important, I don't entertain a buyer if I cannot afford it. I don't like the 808 if it is not. Just put it in, I really wish you would, but this is not. Of course, so I'm back in my bag once again, and you back.
The Porsche survived Stuart's dangerous driving and he's ready to go.
So this is what I came to look at, a beautiful Series 1 RS Turbo we've got here, and the car's sold within an hour of it being here. But I've still done a deal with my Cobra and I've managed to secure this. It is a 1970s Rolls Royce Silver Shadow 2 factory white car with red oxblood leather interior from new. So this old roll has been added to our collection. I'm not going to drive it home because I'm sick of breaking down today. I've had enough of being towed and oil hitting me in the face and oil hitting me in the hair and all the rest of it which you just saw in the video. So yeah, Rolls Royce 2 Silver Shadow from the 70s. What a little beauty that is. Have a little look. Look at the wipers, Amy. Got brushes on them, look. Look at that. That reminds me of your eyelashes.
Better than my eyelashes, I can tell you that.
Let me in. Look at it, it's mega. Like I feel like I've just sat on my sofa in my living room, it's that comfortable. Look at the roof line is A1 mint condition, look. The car is perfect. Smell that old leather. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at that old fasten seatbelt sign in there, look. Fasten seatbelts, just in case you just didn't remember. We don't have an annoying bleep in here. We have a little polite sign like an airplane that says, "Excuse me, sir. Congratulations on your Rolls Royce purchase, but can you please fasten your seatbelts as it's a danger to you and others around you." So to wrap up today, we broke down on the motorway, we did some deals with some cars, ended up with the Rolls Royce Silver Shadow. Just a very random, unplanned day. So stay tuned because tomorrow, for the second part of this vlog, we're going to be reviewing our new supercharged Lamborghini Huracan that's built by JM Imports. I'm going home.
Don't you ever come up out the cracks and try to tell me how to get it poppin' really. Way too motherfucking educated to be spending any time just talking with me. Many people waiting on me in the lobby, time to board the bus and get.
The next day.
Lamborghini Huracan Spyder, which I'm sure you've seen on my socials and on the channel from last week. And I just thought I'd do a little bit of a review on this car. Now, I don't normally do car reviews because I'm not your sort of typical YouTube person. In fact, I don't even really do YouTube. I just do a few bits and pieces to keep all you guys who are our loyal customers in the loop of what we're up to. So, it's a 2016 Huracan Spyder, and it's a little bit special, this car. So, it was purchased when it was 6 months old by a very close friend of mine, Steve Varden, and Steve just went crazy with this car, absolutely crazy. So to start off with, he wasn't happy with the Lamborghini colour, wasn't good enough, so he sent it in and had a full respray at a very high price to a very high quality, and it was painted in McLaren special blue. The colour is McLaren only. McLaren won't release the paint to anybody. The car is a complete one-off, just down to the colour. Then he sent it in and had a full lock carbon lip kit all the way round, which makes it just perfect on the body, which is what every Huracan needs really, because they do lack a little bit of the lips. And then, if it wasn't good enough for the stance of the car, he fitted some hub-centric wheel spacers. Now, Steve being Steve, wasn't happy with the power output of the vehicle either, so during one of our Cannon runs, JM Imports were on the trip, Steve and Rach were on the trip, and they got talking. Jürgen, Steve, they sat down, they got chatting, and the car was taken there and then from the Cannon run to JM Imports in Newcastle and was fitted with a full VF supercharger setup. Brilliant, stock ECU, supercharged setup, just under 800 brake, perfect. No, still not good enough for Steve. The car went back to JM Imports and was then fitted with a full Cyvex ECU system. So the Cyvex ECU allows you to dial in this car on a dyno through the mapping down to the T, to the absolute T. Everything from the gear change to the knock sensors on the engine to the very, very fine tuning of the vehicle. So the Cyvex was fitted and the car then started producing 850 horsepower. So Steve ran it for a little bit and then wasn't happy with the noise. So then after that he went back to JM again and was fitted with an £11,000 Army Tricks exhaust system. Just listen to this car, listen to it. Man, like, the speedo can't even keep up with the car. It's crazy, crazy quick. If you've ever driven a Lamborghini Huracan, sorry, I got a bit carried away there. So yeah, if you've ever driven a Lamborghini Huracan, you'll know just how fast they are. They come out the box standard at 630 horsepower, which is more than enough for anybody. And let me tell you, 850 horse, no turbo lag, no messing, power is on the button. This car, listen, this car is equivalent to horsepower GTR. It's not shaped like a breeze block like a GTR. The gear changes on the button. It's just unreal. It's a fraction of the weight at 1,300 kilograms, and it's shaped like a fighter jet. So it's made to cut through the air, and believe me, the downforce of the natural Lamborghini setup is just phenomenal, phenomenal. So yeah, let's have a little drive.
Says a lot about the two